first carry for Dalvin Cook. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
And right away he lost the football. And fortunately he's able to reel it back in, but it's going to go down as a big loss here on the play. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And the defense has got it. Oh, a nightmare start offensively. This will be a touchdown. That's something you have to be wary of on your side of the field, that close to the goal line. The defense, they are looking for that football. They got it. They scored it.
You are so right, and the quarterback has to speed things up himself. So close to the goal line, they're going to get after you. Make sure you get rid of the football and in a safe place.
Jason Myers now for the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add two more onto their lead.
All right, we're talking new football here. We're talking new models, new paradigms, new ways of looking at things. They score, line up for the PAT, fake it, and go up 8-0. I'm kind of at a loss here because if I'm going to go for two, I'm going to ask him to put the ball in the 2-yard line and bring my offense in.
Exactly. Opening drive of the game, faking it is bold enough from the 15. That's quite another thing.
I know a lot of people fall back on analytics, but still, I think that person would tell you, put your offense in and go from the 2, not from the 15.
Still got it, though.
Yes, they did. Give them credit.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive. Then suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do. I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
On second down, it's Cook. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football. Two drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
So on fourth down, Britton Colquitt on to punt. Back deep for the Seahawks, Tyler Lockett. That's taken on the 25. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Russell Wilson leads out the Seattle Seahawks offense. The veteran Wilson, a third-round pick back in 2012. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 37.
Gave the commencement address at the University of Wisconsin a couple of years ago. One of the most popular players ever to pull on the uniform there. Beginning of his career, he was a so-called game manager. Take care of the football, rely on the defense. Now,
instant replay.
At this stage of his career, the offense runs through him.
And instant replay. Entering screen.
10 at the
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Here's Wilson. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. The throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up second down. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. And now running right through it. Oh, he breaks another. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit.
Entering screen, resume. Entering screen, resume.
Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And the Seahawks are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal.
All you got to do is look.
Nothing at all on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line.
But you've been around me a long time now. You know on 2nd and inches, I love it when teams are aggressive and take a shot, but we just saw the downside to being that aggressive, didn't we?
Now you've given up on a pretty likely first down if they had run the football, and they need to come up with something here on 3rd. He can run for it, and he will. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
But there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Vikings, they come up big down near the goal line. Oh, that was an intriguing call. You got a chip shot field goal. Tight game. What?
Depth chart. Settings. Control or select. Entering control. No. Away team selection Minnesota Vikings. Enter. Control or select. Entering control or select screen the Minnesota Vikings. Entering options screen settings. Enter. Control or select. Entering control or select screen the Minnesota Vikings. Entering options screen settings.
Today's NFL, and in fact, I'd love to have an analytics coach here with us.
And control or select. Entering control or select screen the Minnesota Vikings. The away team are selected. And control or select. Entering control or select screen the Minnesota Vikings. Entering options screen settings.
Good play. I don't know if the analytics coach would have said that. This seemed like a bad play. Take the points there and move on.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd and 2, Cousins flush to his right. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. Cousins now to throw on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30.
Partner, it's often the man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's taken off with it. What a big-time pickup on that play.
Makes it 2nd and 10.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Cousins flushed out, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Shaquille Griffin.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
Well, that's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Dan Bailey.
So Cousins heads to the Vikings sideline, and on is Dan Bailey to try the field goal. Right hash mark, a 42-yard attempt. And Bailey able to knock it through. And they get on the board, trailing now 8-3.
Enter, control or select. Entering, home team selection Seattle Seahawks. Entering, options. Entering control or select screen the Seattle Seahawks. Entering, options screen, settings. Entering settings, panel, player skill is selected. Entering player skill, set to 100. Set to dub. Set to fumble. Set to 100. Set to set tack set FG power set set F set to 50 F set to punt set to one set to kickoff set to 100. Entering settings screen, you have 8 options. Player skill is selected. Entering options screen settings.
So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points, not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every t-shirt that's been printed in football that says finish on it? Because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
At their own 30-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Pass complete to Chris Carson.
2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
Brings up 2nd and
throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson. This is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard.
There's Wilson to throw. He lets it fly for Lockett. This is caught. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Tyler Lockett, 56 yards. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their
Entering options screen settings. Resume instant replay. Entering screen resume.
Explosive, and he's ultra explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not.
Jason Myers now for the extra point. Flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he finds his man, the tight end.